So when it comes to reducing lameness, firstly we need to know how big the problem is. How many lame cows have you got on your farm? And then we need to look at what's causing the lameness, because then we need to identify the key risk factors that we need to focus on to reduce lameness across the herd. So there tend to be three main causes of lameness in dairy cows: white line disease, bruising and sole ulcers, and digital dermatitis. So really it's about looking at records. So if we have good records in terms of what's causing the lameness on the farm, then we can identify the key risk factors that are related to that cause, because those are where we want to be targeting our efforts in order to actually have successful outcomes when it comes to reducing lameness. For instance, if we have an issue with digital dermatitis, we have to be looking at hygiene, we have to be looking at foot bathing, we have to look at early treatment. When we're talking about white line disease, we're talking about transition management, ensuring that we've got good cow flow around the farm, and that we're trying to alleviate any sharp twists and turns as well on the farm. So this is where we've got some really great research in terms of treatment options. So when it comes to the lesions that we call claw horn lesions, so white line, bruising, sole ulcers, we know that the best way to treat them is to, one, treat them early, but also to apply a block and also to give some pain relief. When it comes to digital dermatitis, topical treatment with an antibiotic spray, such as an oxytetracycline spray, that's very effective if we apply repeated treatments. A typical case of lameness will cost about £250. However, there is a big range. Digital dermatitis may cost a little bit less. Sole ulcers typically cost a lot more, maybe up to £500 or £600. So really, again, knowing how much your lameness is costing you is important to determine which investments you need to make and what your return on investment will be. So my main advice would be put yourself in the cow's shoes. If she's not walking right, she's in pain. So you need to tackle what's causing that pain. If you were in pain, you'd want someone to sort out what is happening, and your cows will too.